What's up? This is Sam. I'm at Prudential Center watching the Devils versus the Canadians, and you're watching Coast to Coast.
Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. We're back for another series preview video. This time it's Tampa Bay versus New Jersey. Probably not a series I would have predicted, or a matchup I would have predicted preseason, midseason, or even really close to the end of the season because there was so much juggling going on. New Jersey was in the second wildcard spot, and then they were in the first wildcard spot, and then Tampa Bay was dropped down to second in the Atlantic, and yada yada yada. But here we are. It's here, and they're going to face each other, and I'm going to watch this series, but not as much as the other series on. No offense to Tampa Bay fans or New Jersey fans. I'm more interested in other matchups like Toronto, Boston, the Vegas series, stuff like that.
Pittsburgh, Philly.
Yeah, I will be obviously watching some of it and following
tuning
this,
in.
Yeah. But this is a series that it's kind of hard to predict because obviously Tampa Bay is the team you should choose. They are the front runner. They came in first in the entire East. New Jersey, I wouldn't say just snuck in, but kind of. So clearly the underdog here is New Jersey, but Tampa Bay has kind of slowed down a little recently.
They have?
New Jersey is still playing pretty consistent hockey. They have their threats, like Taylor Hall. Kincaid is playing really, really well. They have Schneider. That's a question. Like, I don't know who they're going to start. I assume Kincaid since he's been playing so well recently. But let's go through the numbers of each team and we'll have a little bit of a discussion. So Tampa Bay, they are at 3.54 goals per game over the season, 2.85 goals against per game, 23.9% on the power play, 76.1% on the penalty kill, 48.2 in the face-off circle. And if we hop over to New Jersey, 2.96 goals per game, 2.93 goals against per game, 21.4% on the power play, 81.8% on the penalty kill, and 47% in the face-off circle. So Tampa Bay wins all those categories except for penalty kill. Tampa Bay's penalty kill isn't actually that great.
I'm surprised. 76.1 is terrible.
Yeah, a little surprising considering Vasilevsky's in net, and even if you have a bad power play, usually a goaltender like that can save your tuchus.
Big defense team.
Yeah, their defense is stacked, so
yeah,
pretty offensively. But if you look at the players, Kucherov 100 points, Stamkos 86, Point 66, Gord 64, Hedman 63, Johnson 50, Killorn 47. On the New Jersey side, Taylor Hall 93, Nico Hischier 52, Palmieri 44, Butcher 44, Bratt 35, Wood 32, and Vatanen 28. So it thins off pretty quickly on the New Jersey side.
Yeah.
And if you look at Hall with 93 and then second place, Nico Hischier with 52, the difference between 52 and 93 is substantial. So it's quite clear that Taylor Hall has put the team on his back and carried them into the playoffs more so than anyone else on the team. Kincaid's probably up there as well due to his recent play. So if we flop back over to Tampa, Stamkos is the first name I think of always when I think about Tampa.
Yeah.
He suffered a recent injury. There's word yesterday that he's probably going to be back, or they're trying to get him back for Thursday, which is the first game, which is when you'll be seeing this.
Tonight.
As of right now, I don't know if he's going to play or not. Hopefully he does. Stamkos has gone through so many injury issues, and he's missed a lot of critical hockey, playoff hockey as well. It would be very unfortunate to see him miss any more. So hopefully he gets a chance to play. New Jersey is a much different team than in years past. Back when New Jersey was so dominant and they won, I believe, 3 Stanley Cups in 10 or so years or whatever, it was a trap-style hockey. It was a shutdown play. It was boring hockey to watch. This is not that team. No. This is a completely different team, grown from something else, different players, different coach structure. So this is actually a team I enjoy watching now. I've never said that about New Jersey in the past, up until late last year and this year. So Who's in net for New Jersey? I have written down here, so I guess I kind of already said that. Like I said, I assume Kincaid's going to start, but I don't know. Corey Schneider's supposed to be your starter, so maybe it's already released and stuff. We're filming this on a Wednesday night, so. Tampa Bay's depth. Can New Jersey actually penetrate like that much depth? Like, they're so deep, it's unbelievable. Like the way that they're built and structured, Stevie Y is a genius. I don't know if Taylor Hall can go. I don't know how many walls Taylor Hall can get through to get the princess, to rescue the princess. I don't think. I don't know. Like, I can kind of see an upset because an underdog story like this is easy to cheer for, and Tampa Bay has struggled recently, but I just don't see it. I see Tampa winning in 5.
Wow.
I don't know what your prediction is, but
well, on paper, if you're a money puck kind of person who just goes for stats, on paper, New Jersey doesn't have a ghost of a chance. If you look at all of those stats that you talked about, you look at the loading of offensive power in that first 6, 7, 8 players on the Tampa side compared to the New Jersey side, there is no comparison in the offensive production that those teams have access to. But then there's the intangible thing, the momentum thing. New Jersey is going into these playoffs with momentum. They have 7 wins in their last 10 games. Tampa only has 5.
And the underdog story plays a factor here because, and this is unrelated because it's not NHL, but the Charlottetown Islanders, who are in the current playoffs in the queue, weren't really supposed to get by the first round. They're into the second round now, and not only in the second round, they are beating the Halifax Mooseheads 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
Game 4 is tonight as we're filming it.
Yeah.
So it will have concluded by the time you folks see this.
So the power of an underdog can really take a team pretty far.
It really can.
So when everyone comes together, plays as a team, like New Jersey has potential to do this. They could upset Tampa. This is why this series isn't as easy to predict as some people might think it's going to be. So,
New Jersey and Tampa played 3 games against each other this year because they're in different divisions, so
right.
They don't play the 4. But they play 3. Do you know what the season series was?
I actually don't. I don't have that written down.
New Jersey won all 3 games.
Really?
They did.
That's very
You've
interesting.
got Mo. You've got a winning record against the other team this season, and you're the underdog. So you've got that extra breathing space because no one expects you to win. No one's going to put money on you to win.
Exactly.
I'm hoping for an upset here, but I'm like you. I picked Tampa to win the series, but I think New Jersey's going to win early games, and they're going to wake Tampa up.
Yeah, they're going to try and prove a point, and
Tampa will wake up. And I think it'll go the distance, but Tampa, I think, will win and then move on. But I really hope I'm wrong. I hope New Jersey wins this. It'd be a fantastic sports story.
New Jersey is going to be shadowing Stamkos and Kucherov heavily. They're going to try and shut them down. But the problem with Tampa is that they're so deep. You've got guys like Yanni Gourde, who isn't a name that people recognize or even follow, and he's so dangerous on the ice. Just like if you don't watch Tampa a lot, please watch Gourde as much as you can. If you're going to watch any of this series, the guy is amazing. Same with Point, just a young kid, just a tremendous kid. Vasilevsky, do you remember a couple of weeks ago, or maybe more than a month ago, he said he was tired?
Yes, and we talked about that.
We did, I think, in a podcast. Maybe.
We did. It was a podcast. That's right.
So here we are at the playoffs, months later. He's probably more tired than he was a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Do you think that plays a factor in this series?
If they haven't looked after him since, and I must confess I haven't followed his ice time or how many times they've started him or played the backup, so I don't know if I would consider him more tired or less tired because I don't know what he's done in the last month. But when it's the last month of the regular season and you're saying publicly that you're not at your best, I hope Cooper, isn't it? John Cooper's coach? I hope he took the proper steps to make sure that he's going into the playoffs with a well-rested goalie.
I hope so too.
If he doesn't, curtains.
Yeah. One thing that Tampa has to worry about with New Jersey is they're a very good road team.
Yeah.
So they could easily come in and steal a game, maybe 2. If they take those first 2 games, that's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. But anyways, yeah, it's going to be an interesting series, even though it's maybe on paper not an interesting series. It's going to be a fun watch. Yeah. That's all I have. Do you have anything to?
I don't. I'm looking forward to
So are you
watching
saying-
the results.
Are you saying Tampa in 6?
I'm saying Tampa Bay in 7.
Oh, in 7.
7.
You
I'm
think this
saying
is going 7 games?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
I think it's going all the way,
I think it's going 5 games, but I expect to be wrong.
and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. And you want New Jersey to win.
I do.
I also want New Jersey to win.
Yeah.
I feel weird saying that because I've never wanted New Jersey to win anything. But so thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. And we'll see you in the next one. Adios.